the first to know. This is the Comrade Show. The Comrade Show with Comrade Lante Oriake. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show. The Comrade Show with Comrade Lante Oriake. Live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us.
Yes, hello my people. A very good evening, good morning, good afternoon to you all. Depending on where you are joining us from, this is the Comrade Show. And my name is Comrade Lamte Ikmomusa Orehi. Of course, this is a popular segment, that we call the Comrade and Friends. And of course, on this segment today, I am with the regular phases talking of the Friends of the Comrade. Of course, we're going to be looking at the state of Nigeria. We're going to be looking at a few things around that border on morality and of course the Nigeria of today that we have. And obviously, we shall be looking at these with a view to providing solutions to the issues, the lingering issues, bedeviling Nigeria today. But before we zero down into these issues, we want, on behalf of the entire team, we want to say that we condole with the families of, the military personnel that were traveling today from Abuja to Mina. Of course, we have a report of, a military jet crash in somewhere around Abuja. Of course, we condole with the families of, those on board. It's a matter that we are still trying to get more information from. As much as possible, as soon as we're able to get adequate information, we shall be talking about that hopefully in the course of time as far as this program is concerned. Meanwhile, for those who are joining us, I already see Desmond David, thank you very much. Ewilera Mark, Joseph Igbins Peter, please let's share this broadcast. Adesuwa Omoroye Obasowa, thank you for joining. Please, Adesuwa, help share the broadcast. Let's get some numbers together. Omoyemese Edosoma, thank you so much. Of course, my sister Grace Ugbomo, already a top fan. Please, let's share the broadcast. Let's get the numbers together. While we are doing that, it is my honor and privilege to quickly introduce to us, bring on, the musketeers, I call them, the Friends of the Comrade. These are the people who make up the Comrade and Friends. I have right with us Austin Iremira, General Comrade Pharmacist Austin Iremira. Say hello to the people, my brother.
Thank you so much, my brother Lampton. You have started again, heaping loads and loads of titles on me. Anyway, my people, on a good morning, on a good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you watch us from. We are back again with our Sunday tonic, where we talk matters that affect us, our country, and indeed our state. God bless you. I want to join also.
Thank you very much. That's my brother, General Comrade Pharmacist Austin Iremira. I actually have rights in the house. Another musketeer. Of course, his name is Dr. Tony Agbons. But today, he is General Comrade Dr. Tony Agbons. Dr. Agbons.
Comrade Lamptey. This title too much. Especially when the visa allowance not the follower. Anyway, you do well. Our people are grateful now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where they watch us from. It's good to be back again on this, our popular Sunday program, the Comrade and Friends, where we look at, pressing and trending issues that affect all of us. Good to see all of you. You are all welcome.
I will quickly, pass the baton on to my brother, Pharmacist Austin Iremira, to open the floor. But before I do that, I want to recognize Jomo Ibie, who is joining us right on Facebook. JP Nicholas Thomas, thank you very much for joining. Favor Usas, I see you. Egbe Irodaro, I see you too. Evans Aigbekan, yes, Arawa Mabel. Mabel is a top supporter of the Comrade Show. Thank you so very much. Princess Ebo is equally right there. Festus Usazua, I see you. A very good evening to you. Yes. Saint Freedom, thank you very much for joining. May God bless you all. Thank you so very, very much. Yes, please, while you are with us right here on Facebook and on YouTube, let's share the broadcast. Let's get some numbers together so we hit the ground running. Rita Igariwa has equally joined. Rita, please help share the broadcast. Thank you for joining me. God bless you and good evening to you. Wahia Wesi. Yes, Agawa maybe has already shared. The reason why we are asking for people to share is because we want to get the numbers together. Yes, Otoide Sonny, God bless you. Thank you very much, Prince Vic. Let's share. Let's hit the numbers. But meanwhile, while you are doing that, yes, it is now my honor to bring on my brother, the Musketeer, General Comrade Pharmacist Austin Eremira, to hit the ground running with the first story of the day. Austin Eremira.
Thank you so much, my brother Lamte, and my people. Now, welcome again. I want to join my brother Lamte to commiserate with the people who just die as we hear today for their plane crash, and also with the military as well. It is very challenging in this very difficult time where our country they undergo some challenges to hear this. Not be good news, but we pray that God will comfort the families of those that have died and also the military as well. So that day on one side. Well, my people, the Tory today get as it be. My brother Lamte don't already talk about this during the week. But because this is something very important, it good may we continue to talk on because when bad thing happen, it good to nail on for the health so that it not go happen again and we go use and learn. The story, some of them already know. Like we talk, it border on morality. We not there yet want to talk about the spiritual aspect of it, but we want to talk of the morality and the implication where this story and this incident gets for our state, for Nigeria, and for the world at large. My people already know the story now about our popular pastor, Apostle Johnson Suleiman, and then the message where he preached some time ago, I think in last week, where they trend for social media. Almost everybody they talk about him. Where our pastor can let us know, say, as this COVID day, when matter hard for everybody, people not fit come up for house. Some people say don't lost job, some don't lost families, some they go through difficulties. One or two members don't get issues for their family. Our pastor can talk say, in they even they pray, make this COVID continue because the thing as COVID they happen, it can't get loads and loads of blessings. So he can't buy private jets, not be one, not be two. He they on the third one. And almost everybody don't they talk about this matter. They different social media. So it will not be wise for us for Comrade Show today. We will not talk about them and see the implication. And what we think say this statement go fit do to our youth. And for the other side too, we still they appeal to Apostle Sunday Suleiman. If he don't hear as people don't they talk about this matter, it go good make he come outside to at least apologize and sort of to give some hope again to our youth. So now this matter we want to talk today because it's very important. Remember, everybody, especially our pastors, they control a very large crowd and big people. Many people, they follow them and they listen to them. Waiting their talk, not be small picking word. Now, word people, they carry strong, well. And for us, we think, say, this matter, it gets as it be. We not say people not make progress, but you have to be careful and be sensitive because as you they talk, people, they listen to you and they follow you. Una sabi say our state, Edo State, it don't get as bad somehow. Morality don't they come down. So much so people want get money by all means. Cultism there. Oh, people want some people say they get money like nobody want work. Yahoo, and everything there. To come hear this story, you go be like say you come play away already. Let's maybe we talk about them. No matter how we look at. Not be the spiritual aspect with the talk. Now the implication of this word coming from a very strong person will get control of millions and millions of people. Una sabi say Apostle Suleiman headquarters there Auchi, it don't spread around the whole of Edo and Delta State and even Nigeria and into an international man. We know say one or two controversy don't come, we not talk, but this one, it gets us to be because it border on morality. Now we say make we bring our come to this so that we all of us go talk about them and see how we go learn one or two lessons so that our youths especially will they guided. So now that story we carry come to now today. So I go to my brother Tony, make he put mouth for this matter to see what he see and how he see him. Tony.
Yes, Dr. Agbons, before you come in, let me just play an excerpt of that message so that we go take on from there. I think I have that footage. I do have it here.
In COVID, I bought a jet. In COVID. The third, I have three. The third one. In COVID. I was praying for COVID not to end because I was resting. While people were complaining, my wife asked me, say, can life be this sweet? Am I talking to somebody here? No stress. I read on the net, was it yesterday? Somebody sent it to me. There's a rumor going around that I have a machine that prints money. I like that rumor. Say it should be investigated. He has a machine that prints money. I said, they say, somebody says, is it true? I said, it's true. It's risky. I said, I didn't know it's risky. I already bought the machine. When you speak in tongues, you are printing money.
Anyway, Dr. Agbos, over to you, sir.
My brother, thank you very much, Austin. I also join you to commiserate with the Nigerian armed forces and the families of the military men that lost their life in the plane crash today in Abuja. May Almighty God comfort all of them and all Nigerians. May we never see this kind of thing again. On the issue you have raised, I'm very, and Comrade has played the sound bite. This matter has very deep moral connotation. And it is not a matter that we just sweep under the carpet, because the way our society be now, all of us, we are looking towards changing our narrative. Why we dey where we dey as a society today? Why is our society not moving in the right direction? So many things. Politicians are doing their own. Ordinary citizens are doing their own. Religious leaders are doing their own. So all sectors of our society, we need to change the way we do things. Somebody talks, say, you know, we cannot keep doing the same thing and then we expect a different result. Every time we blame politicians. But sometimes we also need to look at ourselves as a people. So this, when I listened to that video during the week, COVID time, the apostle saying they pray for COVID not to end. Look, that was a statement taken too far. I think the matter, and knowing our people, when you talk about religious issue, because in Nigeria, most of our people, we are very, very religious to a blind point. We believe, say, man of God, no, they make mistake. Look, we are all human beings. So if somebody has made a mistake, it should be pointed out without fear of favor. Me, personally speaking, I know the apostle, but that not mean say I know go fit put math correctly as this matter take happen. So which kind, like you talk, Austin, which kind lesson we they pass on to the younger generation? Is life all about making money? Even in the Bible talk and say I'm just trying to paraphrase now. So the makeup of a man does not consist in the abundance of what he has. It's not about material possession. It is not. So this thing now, if you see the way social media are taken, even some other ministers have spoken about this. It is not right. For me, I just see this one as personal aggrandizement. It just like boasting. And a lot now make our society, we know they get role models again. Everybody now just believes, say, not to hammer. Because there's so much flaunting of wealth. There's so much flaunting of, oh, this now my big estate. This now my that. Me, I don't blow. So coming from a highly respected man of God, it is not good at all. It is not. And we must talk about it so that when we they reinvent our society. Rome, they say, was not built in a day. Me, I so much thank God for this social media, because so many things where people they get away with before, these days they cannot get away with it because things easily go viral. So you not talking where I was discussing with the comrade some time ago. I say he can't even give me the Bible passage. There's a place in the Bible, I think now First Chronicles chapter 12 verse 32. He said the men of Issachar, they understood the time and the season. So for that reason, God made them to lead the children of Israel for those days. So we need to understand the time and season where we dey. Not be this kind of time, this kind of talk go dey come. When it be say we are even in another lockdown in some countries, there is even palpable fear. The COVID, they ravage our people. Everybody is running helter-skelter. Nobody is sure tomorrow. This is not the time. The timing of this kind word in no jail at all. That is my own comment at this time.
My brother Tony, you well, and I don't learn a word or two. Brother Comrade Lamptey, he don't talk this matter tire. I listened to the broadcast during the week, and everything where he talk, not true. I will believe and pray, say our pastor they listen. But I want to ask Comrade another thing. He get as he be in a laugh matter, but make I check our Comrade. You they jealous of Apostle Suleiman saying buy private jets? I say make I ask you that one.
I dey hear you. I want me to ask that question again. I beg. I just make I hear them again. Make it for clear.
For Comrade show and for all of us, not jealous with the jealous pastor. I be with the talk the truth when they inside.
No, we're not the jealous one. Neither say with the jealous anybody. I think people need to understand something. For us, for the Comrade show, I will speak for us. I am very glad that I get people like Una, to actually work with, people like yourself, like Comrade Dr. Agbons, people like Dr. Loretta Oboroko, like His Excellency Ambassador Matthew Biki Waifu, lots of people like that we work with under the Comrade show, and all that. I am very happy that these persons surround the Comrade show. The reason is because these are people who get values and all of that. And waiting all of us want, who don't agree in our own private meetings and everywhere, is that we have to do all that we can to ensure that our state becomes better for all of us. And our state being a better place for all of us is not predicated on what government can do alone. As a matter of fact, government since history, from time immemorial, has already failed. You understand? It is just now that we are hoping that we'll have some succor from the government of Governor Obaseki. But previously, it's been nothing to write home about. The only other people that can be excused from that narrative is Dr. Samuel Ubemudia and of course Professor Ambrose Ali. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, they are so rest in peace. These are the people that have been exemplary as governors that we can actually just easily pick out and all of that. But that aside, we equally looked at it like those states developing and becoming a better place for all of us, okay, is something that behoves on all of us. Whether you are a religious leader or you are this or you are this, provided you have become somebody who influences others, okay. Apostle Suleiman is a man, who has a lot of people looking up to him. He's a model to so many people. So everything he does, okay, everything he says, to a very large extent, is a policy, as it were. So people who appear to think that, religious leaders are off limits, you understand? You talk about them, you're jealous of them, or this or that. Those people should wake up, because the responsibility these guys hold to building our society is so much, and yet we want to be blind to that. You understand what I'm saying now? They are leading us wrongly. If you are giving this doctrine of inside COVID now, so this people were suffering, your wife was asking you, can life be this sweet? And that kind of message It's so today. I mean, it's obvious every day we see it. You see our young boys, 15, 16, 17, 18 years. They want to get rich quickly. They want to become millionaire quickly. Today, because they're straight for it, rather there's patronage for it. In Edo State today, all the Malian ritual native herbalists and native doctors, they are in Edo State. Togolese ritual herbalists and native doctors, they are in Edo State. Me are taken up by Chadians ritual herbalists and native doctors, they are in Edo State. Our boys no longer travel to Ghana to go and do ritual, money rituals. They are not doing it in Edo State because the people when they help them, they are in Edo State. Whom are they using? They are using their families, their friends, and all those kind of things. Whom are they imitating? They are imitating this kind of talk. This kind of talk. So that not be jealousy, now anger make me talk about her. The man was able to recognize in his video, say why people were suffering. His wife was asking him, can life be this sweet? You have bought a third private jet. How does that add value to Edo State? How does that build Edo State people? How does that contribute to the life of that woman, that man, who never chops his money and they get children? They don't even know how they want to care for their children. How does that impact positively on that area where armed robbery they take place, right? Armed robbery they take place for night because they don't get street lights. How does that impact on that family where they don't even fit send their children to go to school and they are close to you? They live in Auchi, for instance. So all those self-aggrandizement, okay, they are not examples that we want our religious leaders to be giving us. How can you tell us that when you speak in tongues, money will be increasing? Even the Bible did not even give us that impression. The Bible had even said that if you speak in tongues, you understand what I'm saying now? You use it to edify your own spirituality. It does not edify the church. It does not edify the public. It edifies yourself. How does that not translate to making money? So when you look at it, all these false doctrines and all of that, okay, they will eventually translate into how with the work of our society is such that many of us are opposed to. That's why when I did the broadcast, I said, man, he needs to apologize to Nigerians for attempting to mislead. Look, I'm not saying that Apostle Suleiman is a fake pastor or this. I'm not making that judgment at all. But even genuine pastors do make mistakes. And I think that this is a grave mistake by Apostle Suleiman. He needs to apologize. So we are not jealous. We are not envious. We want our society to be guided right and rightly. Because we have a lot of young people who need to take the bull by the horns and direct affairs in our society in a way that the future of this state and this country will be better for all of us. All of us have roles to play. Apostle Suleiman has even more role to play than very many of us. I think that it is from that perspective, my brother, that, I'm looking at it from.
Thank you so much, my brother Lamte. At least our viewers, nobody don't agree. We hope, say, Apostle Suleiman would listen to the voice of reasoning and probably tender an apology and use this opportunity as well to redefine life and how things need to go. My brother Tony, I want to ask you a very important question, though related to this. As it is now with all these pastors being very wealthy, because to have a private jet, 1, 2, and the third one, it's not small money at all. Do you think that they should be... My brother Tony.
Austin, thank you for that question. That's a difficult one. I think at the moment, they're not they pay tax so because churches are registered as charities with the Charity Commission. So until the law is tampered with, but which I know it will not be, taxes are not being paid. But that being said, just to tee off from where Comrade for stop, all this matter we are talking about is all about moral regeneration and moral re-engineering. This money when we dey flaunt all over the place. The thing is not, it hasn't led us anywhere. And like Comrade talked just now, these are some of the reasons where you see people now want to get money at all costs, because that is all we hear. When they grow up, look, when they grow up, the message where we dey hear now, believe on the Lord Jesus Christ and thou shalt be saved. It was simple message of salvation. So, but this American prosperity, this is not a wrong thing to be wealthy and all that. But the way we they flaunt them, especially from the pulpit, because look, the words of most of these our senior pastor now law for some people. That is why for some church members, their GO or their senior pastor can do no wrong. They see him as a demigod. So that's why their words must be measured. It must be calculated. You don't just go and then you just talk, because they have far-reaching implication. Now make us our society now, we don't get role models again. Everybody want your hammer. I want maker. Nobody wants to work diligently. That's the thing. So yes, some of these our pastors, they've been in ministry for 20 years, 25 before they even reach the level where they reach. But the way then they sound now, it just be like saying overnight, now they make it happen. And our young people are getting the wrong message. They are getting the wrong signal. So as far as taxation is concerned, the law does not make them to be taxed at the moment. So, but and I think so long as they are charities, they will remain so.
Thank you so much, my brother Tony. Can we hear each other?
Yeah, we can, but your side is a bit slow. But go ahead, sir.
Hello? Okay. Thank you so much, my brother. Well, I pray that all the people that done they told the wrong line go at least come back to line, and that our brother Apostle Suleiman go apologize and reset the tone again, make everything good, because that one way happened this week really was not very good. So Apostle Suleiman, we at Comrade Show, we are not jealous. We are only saying that you should do the right thing and always be circumspect of the situation around us. The timing of that message was not right and it was very inappropriate. Agbons.
Our people, I also want to talk about another very important issue that borders on our national security. We will not be tired of talking about this issue, because without security in a country or in a society, development cannot take place. I know that in Nigeria, for some years now, we have been battling with an insurgency in the northeastern part of Nigeria. And this insurgency has been going on, and our military has been battling with it. But in the last 2-3 years now, we've now had problem of bandits. So the name has changed. We no longer hear much of Boko Haram again. What we hear now is bandits. And people are asking, who are bandits? Are they armed robbers? What made them bandits? Anyway, that definition is for another day. But the point I want to raise on this program this evening is the fact that these bandits have been attacking communities and local governments in the northern part of Nigeria, and some of them are in the guise of Fulani herdsmen, have also been attacking our people in the southern part of Nigeria. But a new development now happened with Sheikh Gumi, an Islamic cleric, who recently has been in the news. And he's been saying that the federal government of Nigeria should negotiate with the bandits. In fact, from the videos we have seen, images we have seen, he has met with this bandit several times in the forest. So and people are like, really? So how come this bandit that the police, the army cannot get to? How is this man able to be meeting with these people all the time and bringing information back? So a lot of Nigerians are asking questions. So what is really going on here? And the other day we had the military attacking the Eastern Security Network in Olu. Me, I have not heard that Eastern Security Network, they are killing people in the East. But our military, they were bombarded them with a fighter jet and all that in the East of Nigeria. Meanwhile, this man is being allowed to be having meetings and negotiating with bandits. And we're even hearing that they're even saying, okay, let us settle them, pay them millions and all that. So many things are coming forth from there. So this kind of thing, it is unbecoming. It is incredible that people who have broken the law, they are being treated with kid gloves. They are petting them. Let me use that word. And to add salt to injury, some people are even saying that did the federal government during the time of former president, did they not negotiate with Niger Delta militants? For God's sake, this scenario and the situation are two different things. The militants, they were not attacking people in Niger Delta. They were not killing our people there. They were only bombing oil facilities because they were fighting for resource control and control of the oil in the Niger Delta, south of Nigeria, and because of government neglect. So they are not the same. Unlike these bandits who are just going about killing innocent people, raping women, kidnapping people, and then this Sheikh Gumi is saying that government should negotiate. So this is a matter I've brought forth. So I want to ask, Comrade Lamte, what is your take on this matter?
My brother, to be honest with you, my first take is that I am honestly tired of the situation in Nigeria, tired of the present narrative, tired of all of these things, and sometimes one wishes he was not born in Nigeria. You know, it's shameful. You know, the combination of things that are happening in our system. It's shameful. It's disheartening. And again, it's unfortunate that Nigerians in the South, you know, particularly the South, appear not to be able to see the height of conspiracies going on right now. I had asked one question earlier, you know, before I continue, let me just let's play this footage so we understand where we are coming from. The man you see, you know, sporting white, his name is Sheikh Sheikh So is the man about negotiating with terrorists and all of that? But let's just watch. We may not hear what he's saying, understand what he's saying, some of us. The man is right there sitting in midst of terrorists, discussing, negotiating. Now, because we may not understand exactly all that they are saying, that's why I just made it short. Okay? That's Sheikh Gumi. Okay? He's nothing but an Islamic cleric in the north. He's not the only Islamic cleric we have. But right now, he's at the right, in fact, he's at the center of everything. He has told us that today, the boys, you know, kidnapped from Niger, from Kagara, Rafi local government in Niger State, from the government secondary school, right? They will be released today because he has gone to negotiate with the terrorists. He has told us that the terrorists right now, they are raising money to buy an anti-aircraft missile defense one thing to be blowing down our helicopters and our jets in the air. He has told us that Nigerians should consider immediately granting amnesty to these bandits, these criminals that have killed tens of thousands of Nigerians all across. They should grant them, Nigeria should grant them amnesty like they did the Niger Delta guys. Now, let us put this in perspective. like already established by Tony, the Niger Delta guys did not go to North to go and kill. They did not kill in Kaduna, they did not kill in Bauchi. They did not kill anybody in the East, neither did they kill anybody in the West. These guys were agitating, okay, to say that the oil of the Niger Delta is serving the Nigerian interest, and yet an equivalent of what is relevant, to at least make the Niger Delta, have some facelift, some value, has not been done. And so they were agitating, and that for you to go to draw this oil, and we don't have our rivers to fish, our farmlands have been, destroyed, and everything, getting government attention, blowing up oil pipelines and all of that, because they want to get government attention. That is a different narrative. That is a legitimate, a demand, because before they started doing what they did, in the time of Jonathan, they had been negotiating, asking for the life of the Niger Delta region to be better. But in this case of Boko Haram, okay, and the bandits, you understand what I'm saying? Now, Tony said earlier that he cannot understand that it used to be Boko Haram, now it is bandits. I want us to get it very clear. They are one and the same. At least, this man I want to play his footage did speak to that. And I want us to listen to this man. This man is going to be a base for a lot of discussion we shall be having. I want to listen to him. You understand what I'm saying? That they will understand where this matter is coming from.
Abacha. And people don't give him his due. Do you think you would have tolerated such nonsense? General Abacha famously said that if an insurgency lasts for more than 2 days, the government knows. That is the real and the truth. And let me make some revelations, because some of us also have our own intelligence networks.
Okay.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. 1 or 2 who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They are already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They are everywhere.
Good. The area I wanted to point out, the man said Boko Haram and the bandits, they are one and the same. So we will not separate them. The bandits and the Boko Haram, as a matter of fact, with the fully enhanced men that are killing people here and there, they are all one and the same. And they are under the leadership of one northern governor or some northern governors, as alleged by this man. And today we now find Gumi Sheki or Sheki Gumi negotiating with the bandits. Now telling us he's not the go-between Nigeria and the bandits. The bandits and the Boko Haram terrorists and all of that, the Nigerian government and the Nigerian military, having spent multi-billions and trillions, could not locate them. But Sheikh Gumi will just go into the forest himself. He will locate and discuss with them. But the Nigerian military cannot locate them. Now there's a problem here. And nobody is arresting Sheikh Gumi to find out what he knows. Nobody is inviting him right now to discuss with him what exactly is going on here. Now, is it that we can allege or we can assume that Sheikh Gumi is a part and parcel of these bandits? Who is Sheikh Gumi in this whole narrative? So at the end of the day, it's like business as usual. Meanwhile, Lai Mohammed shamefully said earlier that the bandits and the terrorists, they prefer to talk to Sheikh Gumi than to talk to the federal government of Nigeria. How can a minister of a state make such stupid statements? Stupid statements. How can? Now, I'm trying to draw a parallel line for us to see that there's conspiracy somewhere. Everybody coming to make one statement or the other. Okay, they have all made somewhere. The statement they are making, they are orchestrated. They are orchestrated. Now, let us listen to the Minister of Defense and hear what he said. Hear what he said. I'm sorry, my brother Tony. I'm taking a bit more time to make this matter a better established. Listen to what he said.
Responsibility of the military alone. It's the responsibility of everybody to keep alert and find safety when necessary. But we shouldn't be cowards. At times, the banditry will only come with about 3 rounds of ammunition. When they fire shot, everybody runs. In our younger days, we stand to fight any aggression coming to us. I don't know why people are running away from mano, thing like that. They should stand and let these people know that even the villagers, they have the competence and capability to defend themselves. But our own duty is to ensure no Nigerian is hurt and we're capable.
Without apologies, I will insult him as a stupid man. Without apologies, because he insulted all Nigerians. He said we shouldn't act like cowards. That's what he said. And that they come with 3 bullets, they shoot 3 bullets, and we all run away. You understand what I'm saying now? People with this kind of ammunition, and better ammunition than this, are the ones that he said that they come with 3 bullets. People who were able to kill 43 farmers when they were going to their farms, they captured and killed them, is the ones he said they come with 3 bullets. People who have been able to clear a whole village, people who have been able to kill so many policemen and so many soldiers, and everybody is the one he said they come with 3 bullets and will run away. And he's asking us Nigerians to take the responsibility of capturing them. That the job of the military is not to do it alone, but that we, civilians, our villagers, our fathers and our mothers, should go ahead and use their hands to catch people with these kinds of weapons. So you can see that there is conspiracy in this matter. There is no comparison between these people and, of course, the Niger Delta, struggle. You know, it's a huge difference, But there's conspiracy in this. Unfortunately, the South people are not yet waking up to the reality of what we have at hand. That is the unfortunate aspect, my brother, and that is my take. Apologies, I took some time.
Yeah, thank you, Comrade Lamte. The time you took is a good time, and I appreciate your contribution to this burning issue. And I told the line of most of what you said. Pharmacist Iremira, I'm coming to you now. Comrade Lante has alluded to some conspiracy somewhere. And I want to say that I tend to agree, because if the military cannot go to the forest and bring these criminals to justice, how come Sheikh Gumi has, unhindered access to them? That is question 1. Then question 2. The Nigerian military were bombarding the Eastern Security Network in Olu, in Imo State, this week that just gone by. So what kind of double standard is this? Even last week, to NSAS protesters, peaceful people unarmed, we saw the way the Nigerian security architecture mobilized with police and the military. They were so prepared, and they were arresting just 40 protesters. They bundled them away. And now bandits are being hugged. Bandits are sitting comfortably with arms and ammunition. They are even talking with microphone, crossing their leg. So what really is going on? Austin, what is your take on this matter?
Thank you so much, my brother Tony. The answer is simple. Double standard. That is all. That we are not truly a country. That we are not truly Nigerian. Some people are important than the other. Some people are super citizens, while some are less privileged. All in one country. A country of more than how many million people, just one man will be negotiating killing us. I was told when I was young that a problem that you know about is already half solved, if not totally solved. So that means we know who these bandits or Boko Haram because somebody is talking to, but we have not been bold enough to confront that person and confront them. We must be protecting something somewhere. Like our military cannot afford to go to this thick for because they will be killed. Gentleman, let's say gentleman now, this negotiator is able to go and speak on behalf of Nigeria to these people. And nobody traces how he manages to get them. We don't know their names. We don't know anything. There is something fishy. It is clear, my brother Tony, that there is total double standard. And some people want this to continue to happen in our country. Sadly enough, those of us in the South, we are yet to realize and wake up to our responsibility. To realize that we can't walk like this. Some people cannot be superior to the other. You just said something that happened last week in Olu. I think during the week, where the military came in full throttle with the intent. Up till now, we have not established where the people, but we can see on many, and we have to match that the terrorists or the bandits, whatever you call them, have been killing people in their drove, maiming people. They've taken a whole local government from Nigeria, and yet we are treating them with kid gloves. But those that say, no, we don't want to remain like this, you are going to kill them. Innocent protesters that are not armies were in Lekki, and the federal government sent their military might to go and kill and shoot at them. It is pathetic, my brother. The question I ask myself every time is, how did we get here? And what is the solution out of this? I asked a question last week. Must we remain in sin for grace to? Is this how we are going to go? What is the way forward? Sadly enough, our leaders from the South have become, like you said last week, nobody is asking questions and nobody is speaking. We are quickly falling into that, and I don't see it's going to happen. I don't know how we go. Sad. Double standard in all of us are all where we are supposed to be equal, full of opportunities to take. Today, one group is superior to the other. We don't even know what will happen tomorrow. And we have a president. And we have the House of Assembly and the House of Senate. We have governors. And we have leaders. What are we really doing, my brother? Must we continue like this? The answer is no. And if the federal government control this now, I smell doom and trouble and total disunity when it happens. How can you be negotiating with those that kill us? And you are hostile to those that say, please, we are suffering, don't kill us. You want to totally eradicate one set that are not fit to live in Nigeria anymore, while the others go forward. To me, my brother, it is wrong, it is insensitive, unreasonable, and it's not what every citizen of Nigeria deserves. We have seen inequality coming since I was born, but this is going to another level, and it must not be allowed.
Comrade Pharmacist Iremire, for your very noble contributions. Comrade Lamte, I think both of you have said it all. So very briefly, sir, so that we can go to the next topic. What do you think are the immediate solutions to these problems? Only this double standard we are seeing, with, like we say those days, with our koro eye like this. You are bombarding Eastern Security Network in Olu, and then the other, you are hugging and kissing bandits in the north. I mean, so what is the way forward? What are the solutions? Very briefly, comrade.
I think there are a few things that we can do as a people. One of them is for the northern oligarchs and those holding Nigerian spellbound to quickly agree to a national discourse where we decide how we define the marriage of the Nigerian state, which to some of us is a forced marriage, which to some of us is an illicit marriage of a nation, which to some of us is a joke, as it were. That is one. The second one, which is more feasible, is for the southern part of Nigeria to come together holistically, okay, not to be divided, okay, to match, words with actions, in that everybody should be on the same page, understand that we need to take back the South. We need to throw away all unwanted elements in the South, okay, and get everybody together, build our own Southern military, build our own Southern defense, build our own Southern everything, okay, and then be on equal pedestal so that then we can begin to have a discourse that will be based on mutual respect. Because if it is not like that, all these human beings will be coming out in their pockets to tell us that the oil of the Niger Delta belongs to them, to tell us that the oil of Bayelsa, the oil of rivers, the oil of Delta belongs to Jigawa, belongs to Nasarawa, belongs to them. And this is the reason why they are killing us right now. So we must make a very firm decision, take back the South-South region, you understand what I'm saying now, by embarking on building a powerful, military for the South. You understand what I'm saying now? First of all, eradicate all bandits from the bushes of the southern region of Nigeria, and of course, come to, to that pedestal where we will treat each other with some respect and with some level of equality. But right now, everything is just one-sided. Everything is just one-sided and may remain so for a long time to come, with our people suffering the brunt, dying, being raped, and all of that. So we must, as a matter of urgent national security, take our land back. That's my opinion, my brother.
Yeah, thank you, comrade. Take back the southern region of Nigeria. That's a very strong word. I like that. So finally, Austin, what are some of the solutions you will prefer on this double standard game that is going on concerning this security issue we'll be talking about? Very briefly.
Well, it's just to reiterate, I've said that what we've mostly on this, I think Southerners need to come together. So long as we are existing as a country, we need to hold those in power responsible, our governors, members of House of Rep, and members of Senate. They need to take this message to the presidency and the federal government so that we can find out a logical way of defining our existence if we are to go forward. And also, too, to look at the 1999 Constitution, which we've established is a rogue one, to redefine our level of existence. Let us have our own regional and state police, and we all contribute to the center. And that is if we still want to remain as a country. I want us to do it peacefully, but with everybody agreeing and bringing all that they have to the table and discussion for us to move. Continue like this, a country can't function.
Yeah. Thank you. I think I've lost Austin's audio there. Thank you, Austin, for your very warm suggestion. To round this segment up, all I want to say is that for me, the solution is criminality in any form needs to be decisively dealt with, because a major way that any society can be lost is when criminality is not dealt with. So they always say that when you have a deterrent, then you send a strong message to those involved in criminality in any form or shape that they cannot always get away with it. So this current double standard of romancing with bandits and bombarding and just a security network in the east is not sending the strong signal about a nation. And for those of us from the South, it's high time, leaders of the South, people of the South, it's high time we galvanize and really match match words with action, like Comrade Lamte have said. So I believe that those who need to hear, they are listening, and our people from the South, we need to begin to reorientate ourselves and know that we are all equal in Nigeria. So no part of the country should pretend over the other. So thank you very much, Comrade Lamte and Austin Iremire, for your contribution. So, Comrade, I know you have something you want to talk about as well on another
Yes, my
issue.
people, thank you very much, Dr. Tony Agbon. Thank you so very much, Austin. We're just going to try to round off, here. But first, I want to, on my own, account, say that we are in a state of emergency. The security situation in Nigeria is dire. A lot is happening. Kidnapping has become a huge industry, and the people who are benefiting from it, I mean, we can almost allege are those who have given the power to lead us, as the leaders behind the scene, using these bandits and terrorists against Nigerian people. And that is why we are seeing, what's it called, quite a huge number of, kidnappings taking place here and there and all of that. But I want to say that I am very encouraged, so far so good, that the Edo State Home Front is getting better. Edo State Home Front is getting better. The Edos have, returned to the very, base. They've looked at our own historical antecedents. Edo land was never a land to be besieged by any foreigner in history. It's just that this fake marriage of a nation brought about by the British brought us into a clandestine arrangement that is perpetually aimed at, ridiculing, those who have great standing. And to that extent, I want to thank, what's it called, the Edo State, combined, a volunteer security, arrangement for the effort they are putting into stamping out external aggressors in the land of Edo State. And so far, since the last 1 week, we are beginning to experience relative peace. And this is to say, and I'm saying it out there, that Edo State cannot be a harbinger for terrorists in the name of Fulani headsmen, okay, and all of that. Edo State will not be a place that will be of succor to any of those kind of people. And so, by the grace of God, all effort must be in place to continue to stamp out these retrogressive elements, as it were. And I want to salute somebody, Apostle Uyinosa, who did a video recently about the video on the security arrangement in Edo State and all of that. Well, what you heard from that video is just a tip of the iceberg. A lot is happening, even more than was said on that video. I've had a chat with Uyinosa himself and with some other stakeholders in this matter. And of course, we do people, teamy Edo people who are asking to know how to channel support towards this whole arrangement. I want to tell you that by the grace of God, effort is being made in that direction. It's just that we want to coordinate this effort in such a way that they are all legitimately put together in a way that they will be transparent, and of course, the support will get to where it is needed and all of that. I'm having a very extensive chat with some stakeholders. I have 1 or 2 persons who have left the UK to go and have an on-the-ground assessment of situation. They are meeting with the authorities and, of course, working out how to coordinate, our support, so that at the end of the day, the Edo Home Front will be very, very secure as far as this matter is concerned. So that is for that. And lastly, I just want to say a very big thank you to everybody who's been part of this program, who's joined us online, Facebook and YouTube. And of course, keep sharing. Let's keep sharing. Let's get the numbers together to see. For those who may not have seen today, let them see later and all of that. Now, if you're not yet following the Comrade Show, on YouTube and subscribe to YouTube, and of course following us on Facebook, please do so, because we have a lot coming, a lot, many more. We like that you be the first to know, because it's a Comrade Show. You be the first to know, and all of us can all be part of this process together. So by the grace of God, we shall harmonize all our efforts to ensure that the Edo of our dream will become a reality, irrespective of whatever is happening in Nigeria. On that note, my people, I want to bring on board again the musketeers that have helped anchor this program and, of course, give some life to this program. Please, let us give opportunity to my brother, General Pharmacist Austin Iremira, to, of course, give some last word. Iremira.
Thank you so much, my brother Lamte, and thank you, Tony, as well. It's been a very good one. And also to our viewers, we say thank you for joining us. Hopefully, we'll come back again your way next Sunday. I want to say stay calm, stay safe, and remember COVID is real and follow the protocols. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, my big brother. That's a pharmacist, Dr. Austin Iremira. I equally have on board another musketeer. That's Dr. Tony Agbons. Dr. Agbons.
Yeah, comrade, thank you. It's been a very wonderful time on the Comrade and Friends today. I am happy with all we have been able to do. Big thanks to all our viewers all over the world. It's always good. I've been reading a lot of your comments. Thank you you are the one inspiring us. I think Comrade Austin forgot this issue that he wanted to raise about the Benin Republic wanting to be part of Nigeria. So I'm just dragging it in. Maybe Austin forgot. Just like we always say on this show, if we are not sure, we don't talk about it. A lot of people have been going on with this and it's been trending. It is not true that Benin Republic they are requesting to be part of Nigeria. This morning, the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs released a press statement to debunk that. It is actually a fake news. Some of our viewers have been asking us on the show if it is true. It is not true. I can tell you that categorically and authoritatively.
Well,
Be that as it may,
we are hoping, Dr. Agbons, we hope it is not true. Of course, the matter has been flouted, and there is no smoke without fire. And Nigeria is a very magical country, and that is the truth of the matter. They have started talking about granting amnesty to bandits and terrorists, okay? And some people are outraged. Why would they even say that? The person who said that, why is the person not being arrested immediately and stuff like that? Tomorrow, you are going to be surprised that this matter will go to the National Assembly. They will bring their families, their friends, and all of that. They say they have granted amnesty, and they start paying them from the National Treasury. So many magic happen in this country. So we are hoping that this one is not true, because the affinity that the president of Nigeria has with Benin Republic, with Niger Republic, we don't know. You understand what I'm saying now? Well, that of Benin Republic is all tied to the same this thing. So any news we hear, my brother, we hope as has been debunked. Let us hope it remains so. So we cannot completely rule it out to say it is fake news. We will watch, but they have said it is fake news. We hope it is so. That's my own opinion.
Yeah. Thank you very much for dropping that in. So on that note, my people, from me here, I want to say have a very blessed week. Please keep safe. Like the pharmacist said, COVID-19 is real. God bless you. We'll see you again next Sunday. Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you very much, Nigerians, Edo people across the world. Thank you for joining us. It's been a very pleasant time, and we are glad to have your support. Of course, we're going to come your way again, but within a week, we're going to having a lot of things that we're going to be coming up with, as the case is. Just before we leave, I'm going to leave you with one last clip, okay? And I want to enjoin everybody who is a business owner and who is dealing on products that is made in Nigeria. This platform I'm going to be, this advert I'm going to be showing you right now is a platform already being built to accommodate only made in Nigeria products with a view to selling made in Nigeria products to all countries of the world. It's going to be like Amazon, something like that. They are developing. They are going to unveil on March the 4th. Okay, and all it is called ekioja.com. You can visit it, ekioja.com, and list your own product so that they start, they put out your product and of course expose your product to the world. I particularly want, our people in Igun, where we make the Benin crafts, to enlist on this. There's a need for us to showcase what we can do, and those people dealing in textile, our tailors. All you guys have beautiful things that we can show to the world, that the world can patronize. So let us visit ekioja.com. It's important. While you do so, I am glad to say a very big thank you to everybody who's been part of this. And to say, may God bless Edo people all across the world. May God bless the governor of Edo State. May God bless Edo State itself. And of course, may God bless Nigeria and Nigerians. Enjoy this beat for now. Bye from me. Until see you again.
Comrade Show, wait, Comrade Lante Oriake, live on Facebook and YouTube. Like us, follow us, and be the first to know. This is the Comrade Show.